Hello there, you guys. Crystal here. Welcome on into Cozy Grove. If you guys have never seen this game before, my goodness, you are in for such a treat. It is a very relaxing, calming, I call this my, pre-bedtime sort of game. And I don't want to spoil too much going in, but I feel like this is the perfect time of year to be starting this game up for a proper Let's Play. So let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Welcome to the Spirit Scouts. Before you head out on your first solo camping trip, fix yourself up. Alrighty, so as pale as you can be, because that's me, and let's have something like that. And, ooh, hello, my hair. You know what? We'll go with this for now. Looking good. Now it's time to begin your camping trip. You open the letter you carried from the rowboat. It says, Dear Spirit Scout, welcome to the island of Cozy Grove. Utilities and other public services are not available on the island, so please check your provisions. Rangers from the mainland rarely visit the island. You will need to be self-sufficient. Note that previous campers have reported run-ins with bears in the area, so use caution. Have fun and keep your fire burning. Scouting services. Spirit Scout motto, all those who are lost deserve kindness. Alrighty, so that is our start. We are a little Spirit Scout. You can kind of think of it as like a girl or boy scout, but we deal with spirits. So. How old are those starter logs, Scout? Tastes like a century at least. So, where you brought us this time? A haunted bear-infested island, someplace called Cozy Grove. I'm a little disoriented, not quite sure. Alright, I'll answer with this one. Cozy Grove, I know the name. I've licked it off old brochures tossed into my embers. I sense dozens of wounded, restless spirits here, desperate for help, but not conscious of it. This doesn't seem like the sort of place young Spirit Scouts typically go for their first solitary excursion. Oh well, if you were sent here, the Scouts must be confident you'd be up to the task. Are you ready to see what's out there beyond my firelight? I think so. Good enough. I see the ghost of a ranger at the edge of the woods. She's been waiting there a long, long time. Don't be scared, Scout. Go introduce yourself. After all, you're here to help. And if we follow this little arrow up here, we're gonna find someone just kind of chilling. Another imaginary camper. Must have brewed my Lady Grey a little strong this morning. Unless, say, you're not a real living person, are you? Yes I am. Well, I haven't heard news this exciting since the baby warblers hatched. Welcome to Camp Cozy Grove. I'm Charlotte, your local ranger, also a ghost. If you run into any problems, I'm your bear. Say, that uniform of yours, it looks familiar. Oh my, you're a Spirit Scout. That does change the forecast a bit, puts the sun behind the clouds, so to speak. That's right, 100% bona fide scout. Is that a problem? A problem? You're not the first Spirit Scout to visit this island. Many years ago, another ambitious youngster summoned a fire here in hopes of earning her final merit badge. It did not go as planned. No use dwelling on the past, though, is there? You're here now, friend. She's not. If you're planning to stay the night, remember the first rule of wilderness survival. Keep warm. Somewhere around here is a wood log. Find it and toss it on the fire. That should make things a little cozier for both of us. Okay. So we are gonna go start looking for a log, and this is kind of the main gist of this game here. It's finding items. I know that sounds really strange, and it sounds like, oh, how could you miss a log? Trust me, easily. But it's really, really fun. So I'm really hopeful I can get... Oh, it's right there. Gosh darn it, making me out to be a liar. Hoping I can get some more people into this game. This is spirit wood. Where did you get this? A ghost told me about it. Well, first of all, thank you, it's delicious. But the presence of spirit wood confirms my suspicions. The haunting of Cozy Grove runs deep. There are many lost souls here in need of your help. They can't rest until someone has helped them come to terms with their past lives. They may not even remember who they are or how they died if enough time has elapsed since they passed away. Oh, that spirit wood is fully caught fire now. My light is expanding. Or the island is waking. Lost places are being remembered. I see someone new, a crafter of useful things. Say, that's a nice fire you have going. I love how the imps are hanging out with her. Still a bit small though, huh? See if you can find more spirit wood out there. A little warmth will do this island good. A healthy fire is sure to call some distant campers home. Alrighty. So whenever you help out one of the spirits, which will take the shape of bears usually, and you've helped them enough for that day, they'll kind of light up their little area here. And light is going to be something that's super important to this playthrough, but usually also they'll drop resources or money, I believe usually when they do light up an area, so wanted to make sure I picked all that up. Alright, bear number 2. Oh, I guess you can see me. So sorry, I figured I'd be invisible. You're sorry for what? For haunting a perfectly good island. The last thing I wanted is to drift around the afterlife glowing blue, getting in the way of upstanding folk like yourself. It's unseemly. Until I find out why I'm stuck here, I'm afraid I'll be haunting us both. Maybe I can make it up to you, Maker Buddy. Not to brag, but I'm pretty handy as ghosts go. Bring me 3 branches, okay? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Okay, so here is phase 2 of our little hidden object game. Branch, I totally saw one near some balancing stones, so close I can taste it. So usually in this game, you'll get a little hint as to where the item is going to be. And as you can see, there's one right here. Although apparently that wasn't the right one. Let's head over this way. And there'll be little indicators, little cue markers. Oh, here it is. And I believe that right there is the balancing stones. It was near a folding chair. Okay, let's see if we can't find one of those. Now, the fun thing about this game is over time, this island is going to grow, it's going to expand. You maybe already noticed that it does look a little bit different than when we first got here. So you're going to have to learn the layout of your island and then keep learning it as we play. Look at these sticks, what beauties. A twist here, a scoop there, and voila, your first shovel. Not my finest work, my paws kept slipping through the... Is that pronounced lath? Loth? I don't actually know that word. Comment down below, how do you pronounce that? But if you want to dig up the soft dirt mounds around the island, that shovel will do the trick. Sea spirits, I've helped this poor scout, my haunting is complete. I'm still here, aren't I? Darn it, darn it. One flimsy shovel isn't gonna do it, is it? Of course not. Well, don't worry, I'm full of ideas for tools. I'll give you all the help you need to stay cozy in our grove. I hope that shovel works out. Oh, and have a spirit log too. There we go. So another bear area has been added to the island, belonging to Jeremy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I pick up all the tools here. Now, fun fact, I actually originally played this game on Switch, and it is on there, it is playable on there, but I found it got really laggy. I'm now playing it on PC. I think it just looks and feels so much better. But definitely, if you yourself are going to, or already are playing on Switch, definitely keep an eye out when one of the bears lights up their area. You'll notice the Switch lag like crazy, which is super unfortunate. So let's go hand in this log. Oh, we can actually dig up these mounds now. And you get resources from them. So we just got a sweet potato, which I actually don't really like sweet potato, I'm not gonna lie. I do like regular potatoes though. Well done, my light is expanding again. I now see an old friend. Mr. Kid has noticed our beacon and set up his canteen shop. He looks quite at home here. But wait, there's more. I see a strange and salty figure standing on the shore. And as he arrived, something else has vanished, something important. Oh dear. Best go see for yourself. Alright. Fire seems brighter. You are now Scout rank 3, and we've earned another badge. So let me go ahead and go down this way. And, yep, no, everything here looks normal, right? Nothing missing? Definitely not. In life, I was a bear of the sea. I sped from Cozy Grove to the main and back again 100 times over. Unnatural, some said, for a bear to fly twixt the waves as I did. But did I listen? No, I did not. And now I am transformed. A fast young person, how long have you been standing there? You caught me reciting my origins. Captain Bill Weather's Snout, though some call me the Seagull Bear. Ahoy, Captain. Ahoy indeed. It's a strange thing to be a seagull bear. My two halves have precious little in common. Except, of course, for a love of fish. Speaking of, are you hungry, young sailor? Fetch me a fishing rod and I'll show you what's on the menu. Ocean fishing rod, buy it from Mr. Kit's store. Okay, let's go see how much that's gonna be. So I don't think we've actually met Mr. Kit just yet. Why, hello there, prospective shopper. I must confess, when I followed your fire, I never expected to end up here again. The island's fallen into quite a state since my last visit. But how rude of me, I haven't properly introduced myself. You may call me Mr. Kit. I know your name, of course, but I am far too polite to repeat it. Also, the game never asked. I have a standing agreement with the Spirit Scouts, you know. Wherever you go, Kit's Canteen shall be there for all your buying and selling needs. The only catch, I set the prices. I want to buy something, please. Take a look at all the shiny new stuff. Okay. One time I caught a fish and it was this big. Throw bobber into water in front of fish and bring this to Captain Bellwether Snout. It's for 20 coins. We have 38, so we should be good. There we go. All right, we got our fishing rod. Let's go see what he thinks about that. Hey, sailor, that will do. That will do nicely. Well, what are you waiting for? If you want to find us a proper meal, you're gonna have to pluck it from the deep yourself. Take that rod and catch us a whopper. Okay, so you'll notice that he didn't light up his area. Or change his area, really. Supposing you want some fishing lessons then. Very well. Select your fishing rod, then use the hold in hand button to equip it. Hold the rod. Okay, I don't need. I'm good. Any fish? Oh, wait. I missed that. What did it say? Run button. Also run button. This button. There we go. Talk to Captain Bilber's Snout for fishing lessons. Okay, got that. Not me having to remember how to use the buttons on controller. There we go. So it's really similar to Animal Crossing fishing. Caught a, I think that said sardonic sardine. Y, and then okay. Fine, Finn, you've managed to dredge up there. Good eating. I think you and I will have plenty of time for fishing. Now that your boat washed out to sea, yep, definitely. Nothing's missing. No, we're fine. My boat did what? I guess at least not, and a fickle tide was all it took to send your vessel on its merry way back to Neptune's bosom. Don't blame yourself. This island's a maelstrom of ill fortunes, churned by our wretched tales of ghostly woe. Till we spirits find a measure of peace, and none may leave this place. So, young sailor, though you're a living scout and I'm a ghost, we have something in common. We're both stranded here on Cozy Grove. Whatever plans you had of solving all our ghostly problems in a single evening, put them out of your mind. We bears aren't your overnight project anymore, we're your neighbors. It's like Animal Crossing, but they're dead. And I absolutely love it. I would say, honestly, if you enjoy games like Animal Crossing that you can sign on and, like, you know, do some dailies, and just kind of veg out and chat with the characters, you'll probably enjoy this game. Okay, so we have a little quest marker here. Oh, that's my fishing rod. Let's go ahead and hand in our log here really quick. Delicious. That's strange. I'm still hungry. I think one more spirit log should do it, though. Since someone has a log they're eager to give you if you can help them. So that message is going to be our constant companion. Pretty much as you progress through the game, our little flame friend is going to want more and more spirit logs to reveal more and more of the island and more characters. So we're gonna have to do little dailies and quests and stuff for our new neighbors pretty frequently. Can I help you with something? Sometimes you can find things on this island simply by exploring with a keen eye, but other times you need to get your hands dirty. Have you noticed those leaf piles? Oh, the ones I was just playing in? Try digging through those when you come across them. You'll be surprised at what you find. Just the other day, I thought I saw an old book peeking out of the leaves. I thought I saw it somewhere around here, maybe by a lifeguard perch. It'll probably be under a leaf pile. Okay. So honestly, sometimes the best thing you can do in this game, if you're not sure, is just start digging everything up. There's no stamina, there's nothing like that that you really gotta worry about. So I'm pretty sure this was the lifeguard perch. And I feel like, oh, there it is. Another interesting thing about this game is because not all of the island is going to be colored in at first because we have these black and white sections, sometimes it gets really tricky to see some of these items, so fair warning, there's probably going to be moments during this Let's Play that you might see something and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea, you know, let's just go ask Charlotte. That's it. Why, it's an old Spirit Scout Wilderness Guide. And hey, the memento collection portion of the book is still intact. That's where scouts track their progress helping local spirits, which I have to admit you've gotten a pretty good start on. I'll hold on to this book and use it to track your progress helping the spirits of Cozy Grove. Would you like to look at the memento collection book now? Why not? That's the spirit. Here it is. So you can actually kind of see when you met them, what sort of relationship you have with them, how progressed you are with them, and also you can see there's 17 spirits in this game, at least at the moment, and we have found 3. And trust me when I say we're going to be with these guys for quite a while. We're not going to be like, you know, moving through them at anytime soon, so. And we got another spirit log. That's what we wanted. Oh. So while I'm wandering around, don't mind me if I'm just like digging up and like kind of rooting through stuff. We are going to want the materials eventually, so. Oh, another healthy dose of positive spirit energy. You're doing well, young scout. The more you help these ghosts, the more they will remember. It may go slowly at first, but trust and understanding is not a thing you can manufacture quickly. Help these bears, guide them through remembering themselves. Eventually, they will find peace. My light shines further, illuminates lost corners in time. I see another figure absorbed with finding and delivering lost things to everyone but himself. You two have that in common, I think. So this next bear is actually low-key. And I haven't met all of them. I will admit that. In my other playthrough, I did not meet all of them. But this one, so far, is my favorite. I absolutely adore him, so. Oh, lots of money. Which, again, we are definitely going to need. But maybe question of the day for this episode, you guys, and if you would like to answer, feel free down below in the comment section because the interaction really does help out as well. But also, I kind of want to know, this is my bedtime game. This is definitely my you know, wind down for the evening. I'm getting ready to go to sleep, but I'm not quite 100% tired yet sort of game. Do you guys have a game like that? Do you have a game that's very, very relaxing that you enjoy before bed? If so, what is it? Patrice Furback, the postal bear at your disposal. You know, when I joined the service, I figured I'd be in it for life, and I was. But I never suspected the job would keep going after. Let me tell you, delivering mail to ghosts, that's a whole new bag. A whole new mail bag? Oh, busting out the postal humor from the jump? You and I will get along just fine. Before I went boots up, my work had a certain routine. Deliveries for local residents arrived at the town post office at 0800 sharp. I relayed those deliveries to the listed residences. Ghost deliveries, though, they're processed through the psychic plane. They just show up wherever and whenever they want to. I ran patrol this morning looking for new arrivals, but I bet at Spirit Log there are more packages there waiting to be tracked down. Or out there, sorry. Alright, so this is going to be the majority, I feel like, of Patrice's stuff. Just mail. Go exploring, look by a beach umbrella, I believe that's it. So I'm going to assume we're going to head down towards the beach, probably. And also that red exclamation point marker, that's just telling me... actually, is it a spirit log? No, it's not. Oh, apparently there's more to do over here. Alright, never mind me. Oh, and you have something too? Alright. I see you. Oh, and you as well. Okay. Well, we found the package. So let's go hand that in. Did you feel it? The rush of finding a package, the thrill of checking for a well-formatted address? Let me be straight with you. I love this job. But I could use a postal helper to help me with the USDs. A postal helper? How exciting! Yes, the thrill of the post. Unidentified supernatural deliverables, aka USDs, will be our primary assignment. Most of them are pretty tame. They might rattle or whisper, but that's it. But if you come across a troublesome package, one that's screaming in Aramaic? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Or spewing demon fire? Well, you just send that puppy my way. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Because one way or another, that thing's bound to be addressed to me. Oh, and it seems I've already received a letter addressed to you as well. Wait, I have a mailbox here? Yes, here it is. Alright, so cheerio, Scout. Hope you're settling into your solo camping adventure. Don't be disheartened if you can't find a needy ghost immediately. I intentionally picked a safe island that's not too haunted. I feel like something's a little bit off. When you finally find a ghost, try to help it make peace with itself, and when you do finally you'll finally graduate to 2nd degree. Scoutmaster Blake. P.S. I'll try to write you every day, unless I get busy. And they sent us a common log cabin small potted plant. That's a very long name. Oh. And test mail from Postal Bear. Hi, it's me, Postal Bear. I sent this letter to you via myself so you could see how it works. I've also included a little thank you gift for your help from Postal Bear. 10 parsnips. Thank you. Okay, so I believe... There we go. Gonna light up this area. And I'm just gonna make sure I pick up all this. And why don't we see what everyone has again here? Can I help you with something? Heads up, Postal Helper. Looks like another past-marked delivery incoming. When you're alive, letters arrive at the post office a few days after they're sent. But ghost letters, they don't run on regular time. And they're likely to show up at non-standard addresses like in leaf piles or behind rocks. So if you find any letters out there, please bring them by my office. Or by the office. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have that quest, which is great. But sometimes the best way to get through a lot of these is to accept them all at once, and eventually you'll just kind of find everything. Can I help you with something? Hey there, Maker Buddy. I'm pretty sure I owe you an apology. For what? I made you that slipshod shovel earlier, hoping a good deed would get me out of being a ghost. Of course, it hasn't worked out. Maybe because the shovel I gave you, it's not my best work. Let me show you what I mean. First, though, I'm gonna need some softwood, root vegetables, and wood branches. And it just so happens we already have all that. So you can take... Oh. There we go. Sorry. That's quite a lot of materials you gathered, and I bet you're wondering what sort of tool is he gonna make for me now? Sorry, no tool this time. Did you know folks used to come here from all over just to learn how to build and fix things for themselves? Maybe if I pass that skill on to you, I can pass on myself? My crafting bench is open to you anytime. Just stop by and let me know when you want to craft something. Here, have some crafting recipes to get you started. Just select one and learn a recipe, then you can bring the ingredients to me and get crafting. I believe you already have enough wood to build yourself something interesting. I want to make something right now. Great, let me show you to my workshop. Alrighty, so here's another fun bit of the game. You can craft certain resources that you might not have a lot of. You can craft kind of a currency thing. You can craft items you can use for other things. And you can also craft decorative stuff, which is super, super cute. I low-key kind of want to save up for the fencing, because I love fencing off my campsite. So I might wait on that for a second. Actually, I think I actually have enough now. There we go. So this makes like a big batch of them, pretty much. Crafted. There we go. So we're not going to put those down right now. And learn a recipe. Oh, that's drop recipe. Okay. See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to switch between Xbox and Nintendo controllers. It's just not a good idea. Common seashell stool. There we go, and you can actually see what you need to craft it. We've also learned a common steampunk small sculpture. And a common cottage antique. Do you still have something going on? Or is it just this that you want to show me? So this is the shell we learned. This is... Oh, that's actually adorable. It looks like one of the little imps. I want it. I might have to make that later. And this is the cottage antique, which is super cute. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, let's go talk to Fishing Bear Friend. Or Seagull Bear? Chill wind blows ashore. Ghost that I am, it blows clean through me, sending a shiver through my bones and my very soul. A few more feathers under my coat might soften the breeze a bit. Too bad I just molted. Alrighty, I remember seeing 2 skulls tied to the stakes, so we're gonna start looking around for the feathers here. Some of them are gonna be out in the open, some may be in leaf piles, which is kind of why I accepted both quests. There's another one. Oh, there's a letter down there. You can kind of see why collecting multiple quests at once, because these won't spawn in before you accept the quest as far as I'm aware. So this just kind of works out. Near a postal scooter. Okay. And it was near a Cozy Grove sign. I believe that's near Charlotte's place. Let's see, there it is. So sometimes they hide behind objects too, which is okay, because for the most part, objects tend to go invisible when you walk behind them, but sometimes it can still be a little bit hard to see, so that'll probably trip me up at some point. That's a fine set of feathers, but why bother helping me, little castaway, when you have such troubles of your own? You give a quest, I do it, you reward me. That's the way this works. Pragmatis, with a touch of sass. You do well on these shores, sailor. With a little bit of fluff pad in my coat, the wind's bite does lose its teeth. But bundled so a ruly afterlife comes to me clear as white rum. Even in death, you cannot refeather your wings. Well, just imagine you could probably stick them back in, maybe? I don't know, maybe that would hurt. Okay, so now he's happy. So, that's a really awkwardly placed leaf pile. That's what I thought. Sometimes, you'll notice leaf piles and stuff in weird places. And I feel like a lot of the times that is a quest item. It just spawned into a weird spot, so. It mentioned this being near a pile of sand, I think. Sand piles. Okay, so probably this then. There we go. And we got the letter from Patrice. Hey, you found some loose letters. A thank you card for Jeremy, lawsuit notice for Clyde, bills from my wife Anja. And here's one for me, the threat of disembowelment by 100 skeletal claws. Standard stuff. I'll make sure the rest of these get to the right place. And hey, check in with me once in a while in case I've got anything for you. Alrighty, so that was a heck of a lot of stuff. Let's talk to Charlotte here. Do you need anything? You know, we aren't the only spirits that could use your help. Sometimes lost or needy animals visit these woods. In fact, I think one wandered into Mr. Kit's shop just this morning. It may look like a simple charm of a young placid bird. If you buy and bring it to me, I'll show you its secrets. Okay, so here is another feature of the game. I don't know if I have enough. No, we don't have enough at the moment, so we might have to wait until tomorrow for this one. But it's okay, it'll still be in the shop. But pretty much, there are pets in this game. And not only are they pets, but they can also give you resources in return for caring for them. So that's pretty darn cool. So something I want to do before we sign off here is I want to go through and see what we did today. We reached fire level 2. And we get 100 gold coins for that. Ooh, wait, maybe we'll actually be able to get this. Let's see. Tutorial complete or complete the introductory tutorial. And we got 300 coins. Okay, never mind. We can definitely afford the bird. And we met 3 bears today. I guess technically we met 4, but you know. Anyway, really quick. I don't want to drag this on for too long. Let's go get the bird. There we go. We got our bird friend. Yes, this is the bird charm I was talking about. Seems like a simple trinket, doesn't it? But when it's placed on the ground, it transforms into its true self, a ghost bird. If they're given specific foods and kept near things they like, they will thrive. The poor bird is hungry. I'll order some food it will like, but the food won't arrive until tomorrow. In the meantime, let's find a spot to live. Why don't you place this animal on the ground near your campfire? There we go. So oftentimes you're gonna have quests where they'll be like, okay, I'll send it to you. And you'll have to wait a little while. And they have decreased the wait time, but... There we go. Here's our bird friend. So let's give it a pet. And it's asking for a bagel, so I'm pretty sure that's probably the food. Ooh. Oh, what should we name it? Burpee's very tempting. Ooh, Ender. Okay, so my best friend... Irvin goes by Ender online, so I kind of have to do that. For Irvin, I don't think he'll ever watch this, but if you do, Irvin, I hope you like your bird friend. And... ooh, how many logs do you need? I might save handing in the logs we got, because we got 5 of them for our next episode here. Guys, I do want to thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like down below. It does help out tremendously, as well as any comments you have. Maybe you played this game, maybe you've just seen it for the first time. Let me know how you like it, what you want to see, any tips or any tricks you might have. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.